I'm here highlighting a few of our plants from our fall plant sale here at the Arboretum. The first one I have here is an evening primrose. You may be afraid of evening primrose sometimes. We got some of our native annual or biennial ones which get really tall and self-sow everywhere, and then there's some of the other ones that are perennial but want to take over your garden as suckering perennials. This one, on the other hand, this is a Callilophus, or now lumped into the Onothera with the other evening primrose. But anyways, this is one called Prairieload. It's a Onothera cerulatus. It's a western species. It's actually a subshrub. This does not sucker throughout your garden, so it's not going to take over. But what you do get here is this little subshrub that starts flowering in like May, and then it continues off and on through the summer months, and then into the fall you get another decent heavy flowering on it. It only gets about 8 inches tall, and it can spread up to 2 feet wide along the ground. Again, not suckering everywhere. Great little heat-tolerant, full sun plant. You can squeeze into any part of your garden. The second plant I have is a Gara. This is Gara Bellaza, dark pink. It's a newer cultivar of Gara. You've probably been seeing some of the Garas for years. The Skew Pink was one of the older original pink cultivars you'd see, which was it was not as dark a pink, and it was a lot taller. This is only supposed to get 16 to 30 inches tall, so it's still a little bit tall, but not as tall as the earlier ones. But a lot of bang for your buck on this. Again, this starts flowering relatively early in the season, April, May for us here, and it'll continue most of the summer and then again into the fall. So long season of interest on this, and they've now also lumped it into the evening primrose genus of Onothera, but you'll find this as Gara. The final plant I have in this episode is a geranium, or a Pelargonium in this instance. This is related to your bedding geraniums that you've probably have in containers at home for the summer, or maybe planted out for the summer, that are grown for their reds and pinks and white flowers. But this is another kissing cousin of that. This is Pelargonium transvalens, African princess. This one, most of the season you're not going to see a whole lot of flowers on it, but it has spectacular zoned leaves here. You can see we actually planted it this summer in our bed out here in front of the lath house, and you can see these are just starting to fill out, getting beautiful little mounds of foliage, and they are coming into bud right now, as this one is too. The flower color on this will be rather similar in size and shape actually to this Gara that we have here, and it'll just be coming out here in the next few weeks and flower until frost then. So this is another one to try. Full sun, part shade actually for this geranium or Pelargonium. One to try in your own garden. See if you want any of these. You can find them on our website right now at our plant sale.